Hello all, my name is Ali Kts and this is the fourth video to game development series Rocket Busters. So stick with me guys and let's do this. Okay, so in the last video we created our player and we did some scripting. We made our player to move up. So in today's script we're going to change the player's position and we're going to create the enemy guns which are supposed to fire rockets. In this video they're supposed to fire these small cube thingies, but in the lab videos we're going to change them to actual rockets. So let's start. Okay, so before we move on, let's get our scene and let's create our gun objects. So just go here, just as I taught you guys, and create a cube. Okay, we got a cube. Remove the box collider from it because this object is just a visual representation of the gun, and it's just a place where the bullet or the rocket is supposed to be spawned from. It has no other function. So yeah, okay, so increase its X size like that. Okay, so and bring it back to about here. I think that looks about right for a gun, but it's still too ahead. Okay, I guess that would be good, right? Actually increase the size and change the place like that, right? Okay, so to center it, let's zero it out. Okay, we need to have at least 4 guns in the scene, but let's just work with 2 now. So rename this to gun. Great. Okay, and duplicate the object. Alright, so now make it 4. Change the position of Y from 0 to 2. Okay, and change the position of the other gun from 0 to -2. Okay, we've got 2 guns in our map. That looks kind of dull, so today I'm going to teach you guys a new thing. How to create materials, and as I told you guys, keep your files organized. So let's create a folder, name it materials. Okay, the color you see here, the white color, that is kind of a shader that is used on it, and it's that they call it a material. Like, this is the default material that's applied there, so it's like a skin color. So let's make a material. Let's see how to make a material. To create a material, you have to go to create, and in create, when you come down here, you see here material. Click on that. Now you have a material here. Let's name it red. Okay, let's keep it basic. Don't change anything up there or here. Okay, this tells if the material is supposed to be opaque or cut out. You can change the values from here to here, and it kind of make the changes here. The metallic kind of defines how hard it is going to look, how metallic it is going to look. And the smoothness, smooth it out. Make it sharper or make it smooth and less metallic. So the fade kind of makes it fade away. So if you break this down, so it fades it away. And transparent, make the material or the object that this material is going to be applied on transparent, but we want it to be opaque. So the only thing we want to change is the color of our objects. So to do that, you just click here and you can just drag this point anywhere in here and just select any color you want, or you can do it from here, putting values in. I told you guys you can put a hexa value here. It's from we can pick up a beautiful color value in hexa from Google, and you can just put in here and you'll have that color here. Anyways, I just want to have my guns in red color, danger sign white, but not complete red, or pinkish red, so like that. Okay, now to put a color on an object, all you have to do is just pick it up, drag it, and drop on it here. You can also select it and drag and drop it on the scene, and it will apply itself on the object that you put it on. Okay, so we've got our guns in the scene, but now everything else looks dull. So let's create a few other materials. Let's go with, okay, here. Okay, let's name this green, and since it means a good sign, so let's make it our player's color. Okay, let's make it our player's color. Let's make it a bit perfect like that. Okay, and let's drag it over our player. Okay, now this looks a bit good, but uh, the walls kind of seem dull, so let's create another material, and let's make this material black. Will black look good on the walls? No. Um, let's see. Okay, so if we go black and we apply it on the wall. Okay, that got the player. Okay, it doesn't look much good, but let's just apply it and then we can change it. Okay, you see it is black, so to change the color of this you can also change the material color from here. You can go here and on the object you can change the color, but since the same material is applied on all the three walls, so if you change the color of it, all the wall colors are going to be changed accordingly. So let's make our walls something like this. This looks great, but now the background color is kind of not looking much great, does it? So let's to change that we can do two things. We can set our camera's background to change it from skybox to a color, let's say a solid color, and we can make it black, but that looks like too old and ancient deprecated old age games. So let's make the color a bit lighter, like something that looks good and that really doesn't ruin this. Okay, this is just to help us do our game later, or we're going to add an actual player here, which is going to look like a character, and we're going to add guns here, we're going to add rockets, and we're going to add actual walls and a beautiful background. But for now, since we don't have all that right now, so let's just go with this. Okay, the next thing we want to do is we want to change our player's position, and we want to bring our player somewhere here, because here we're going to put our busters and those things are going to burst the rockets out. So let's change our player's position, and okay, don't scale it, that was a mistake, just pull it back until it's somewhere here. Okay, so this looks great, and I think let's just keep this video short so it's easy to follow them. So let's just stop here. Today we learned how to create materials, how to apply them, and how it works, how if you apply the same material to different objects, so if you change the material color on a single object, it changes on all, how you can change its metallic value from here, and that makes it more metallic. And if you want to like make it more shiny, so you can like, or you want to make it smooth and remove the bit shiner, so you can decrease the smoothness. We're going to talk about the other things in detail in another video. So I hope you guys learned something today. If you think this was helpful, so give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So, and have a good day, guys. See ya next video.